The old guard was like, say no and make things more difficult. I've never agreed with that approach. We've improved our security without adding friction. At Aspen Skiing Company, we are all about the guest experience. People are wanting to get outside to have the ski experience, but they also now live in a connected world. So they want to have the same luxuries that they have when they're back at home. We're embarking on the journey of zero trust, partly, by choice and partly because it's kind of forced on us. We had people that were starting to work more remote. We were losing our perimeter. When we started working with Netskope to try to solve the problems that we were having in the midst of the pandemic, Netskope was there for us. Netskope listened to the things that we needed and worked on those things to make things perform in a way that drove that adoption. NPA has been great for us because it's a great user experience. There's nothing that the user has to do. They don't know whether working on-prem or off-prem, it doesn't change their behavior of how they need to interact with the resources that they need on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, we've started our cloud migration. And in that migration, we then can steer traffic in NPA to either location, and the users don't know that, right? They still go to access the resource just like they always have, and it might be in Azure or it might be in our on-prem database. They can't tell. Accessing the things that they need to, being secure, no matter where they are, is all done without them having to interact with the system. That provides a good employee experience, which leads to a better guest experience. We're continuing to expand our offerings outside of the Valley here in Aspen. As we bring on, new hotels and other business ventures, we want to make sure that we can do that quickly. Netskope, as well as the other partners that we work with, are enabling us to do that. In part because our environment is not reliant on us putting in a bunch of our own infrastructure. Netskope or other cloud partners have that infrastructure in place. They can scale as needed, and we can deploy our computers, install agents on them, and they're up and running. Our business is accelerating. We're looking for ways to expand. And now my team is no longer a speed bump in that process.